Welcome to the channel Organica. Today we will talk about the beneficial and mystical properties of a plant called Crassula or money tree. But before starting the video, I want to ask you to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell, since I set myself the goal of gaining 20,000 subscribers on the channel before the end of the summer. Therefore, I ask you to help me with this, and don't forget to like it. Crassula, known as the money tree or living tree, belongs to the Crassula family. This genus includes up to 350 species, most of which grows in southern and tropical Africa, also in Madagascar. At the same time, its medicinal properties are known almost all over the world. An ornamental plant that can be found at home is also called beauty or the variegata. It is believed that it not only attracts money to the house, but also attracts wealth if it blooms. And many, however, know that Crassula blooms quite rarely. In addition to mystical properties, this plant has healing properties that are not inferior to the home doctor aloe in them. A living tree is not demanding on the place and growing conditions, and therefore, it may well replace the usual plants on the windowsill. At the same time, bringing considerable benefits with its unique properties. The composition of the money tree contains a large number of useful trace elements and volatile oils, which allow the use of medicinal properties in a number of diseases. Most often, the medicinal properties of Crassula are used as an antibacterial and antiviral drug. It is used in the healing of wounds, insect bites and their disinfection. Also, the juice of the plant prevents the appearance of edema and eliminates itching. Used to combat herpes, corns and calluses. Used to relieve attacks of varicose veins, arthritis, arthrosis, hemorrhoids and gout. Can be used for gastric and duodenal ulcers. Next, I will tell you a few recipes for dealing with specific diseases. First, with sore throat, cough and other diseases of the throat. A dozen leaves of a tree are cut, the juice is squeezed out of them and mixed with a glass of water. Then rinse the throat with the solution 3 times a day without swallowing. With paluposis of the nasal mucosa, douching is performed with the solution. Second, for wounds, burns and scratches, take a few leaves of Crassula, wash them and finely chop into a pulp. Then put on a sore spot or make a compress with a piece of gauze. It is better to use a non-dense fabric, namely gauze or cellophane. What is useful juice is not absorbed into it. Third, for corns and calluses, slurry or whole sheets are also used. In the second case, they are washed and the outer film is carefully removed. After the leaves are tied to a sore spot, securing with a bandage or cellophane. Fourth, with herpes and insect bites, especially bloodsucking. Squeeze out the juice of the leaves and lubricate the skin several times a day at regular intervals, but no more than 5 to 6 times. Fifth, with hemorrhoids, Crassula juice is mixed with liquid petroleum jelly until completely merged. A cotton swab is impregnated with the mixture and tampon is carried out 2 to 3 times a day. 6. With varicose veins and stretch marks, a compress is prepared. They take a dark glass container and fill it 1/3 with chopped leaves, then topped off with alcohol. The rack is left for 3 to 4 weeks in a dark place. It can then be used to rub the muscles. It is also suitable for eliminating pain during inflammation of the nerve. 7th. With inflammatory diseases of the kidneys, pour 5 leaves of the plant with a glass of boiling water and leave to infuse for an hour. The infusion is taken 15 minutes before meals, 3 times a day, a tablespoon. 8th. With ulcers and diseases of the duodenum, folk recipes advise eating 1 or 2 leaves of a living tree once a day. It's time to draw conclusions and conclusions. Crassula or a living tree is loved not only by Feng Shui fans who believe that wide leaves are able to absorb unfavorable energy at home, and it is often used in folk medicine, along with aloe and other plants. This is where I will end the video. Please subscribe to the channel and help me get 20,000 subscribers before the end of summer. Don't forget to hit the bell and like it too. The Organica channel was with you, see you soon.